Have you ever looked at your bank account and wondered why your money never stays? You work very hard every week, but the balance always stays the same today, now. Every time your savings grow, something bad happens. Your car breaks down, or your roof leaks. You feel a burning urge to spend every single cent, right now, today. You call it bad luck or a lack of discipline. But the problem is not you. The problem is a ghost living inside your wallet. It is an old family secret for sure. My name is John. Today we go into the darkest corner of finance. We talk about ancestral scenarios and the genetic memory of poverty in your life right now today. We will talk about why the fears of people who died 100 years ago are keeping you broke in 2026. This is a very deep psychological trap for you right now. An inheritance is not just houses or cash. The most powerful inheritance is written in your nervous system. It is a set of survival programs for an old world now. Your ancestors survived wars and famines. Their brains developed specific rules to stay alive. These rules were passed to you as a defense mechanism today, now. Imagine your great-grandfather was a successful farmer. He had a strong house and big plans. Then, men with guns knocked on his door and took everything away. Now, in one night, he was an enemy of the state because he worked harder than others. His family was thrown into the cold. His brain learned that wealth equals death. Having property means putting your children in danger. If you have nothing, they have nothing to take from you. This trauma became part of your family history. Today you sit in a safe office, but your anxiety screams. You feel fear when you try to buy stocks. You are trying to survive a tragedy from the past now, today. Your brain is trying to protect you from a threat that has been dead for a century. This leads us to the trap of family loyalty in your financial life right now. How often did you hear that we have never lived richly? It sounds like humility, but it is a toxic seal on your future. It is a loyalty program to your bloodline. In the subconscious of many families, poverty is a virtue. Being poor means being one of us. It means being honest and being a very hard worker for everyone now. If you become wealthy, you break this silent contract. You feel like a traitor to your people. You fear that your parents will not recognize you as their own now. To stay part of the tribe, you sabotage your own success. You choose low-paying jobs. You are choosing belonging over prosperity in your life right now, today. Do you believe your ancestors who starved wanted you to suffer too? They wanted their sacrifice to mean something, so you could finally be free from the pain. Loyalty through poverty is the worst way to honor your family. Then we have the energy of the rainy day fund. This often turns into a very dangerous pathology. When you save for a black day, you are not creating freedom. You are creating a magnet for catastrophe. You are vibrating with the expectation of disaster now. Your subconscious thinks that if you save for a horror, then a horror must happen. This comes from generations who live through total economic collapses today. Their reality was that tomorrow will always be worse. You do not invest in your growth because you're too busy gathering insurance for your misery right now. You are afraid to spend money on comfort because it feels like a sin. John is here to tell you that you can save for freedom without expecting a tragedy today. You can build capital for opportunities and not for funerals. We must also face the tall poppy syndrome. The flower that grows taller is the first to be cut now. This is an ancestral safety scenario. Survival means being gray and invisible. If you have a nice house, the neighbors will be jealous and report you to others. If you are too successful, you will be hated by the group. This leads to forced invisibility. You have talent, but you keep your life small and very dim right now. You stop as soon as you reach the level of being average. You are terrified of the attention that comes with money. This is a reaction to old family trauma now. Your grandmother taught you to keep your head down to stay safe. But in the modern world, invisibility is the fastest way to stay in poverty forever today, now. Wealth today requires you to be seen by the world. It requires a personal brand and leadership. You cannot lead if you are trying to hide in the crowd right now. How do we perform a financial exorcism on your wallet? First, you must identify the script. Look at your parents' relationship with money in the past, today. What were the common phrases about wealth in your home? Was it, money is dirty? Were rich people called thieves? Write them down and look at them right now today. Realize right now that these phrases are not facts. They are just the echoes of someone else's fear. These stories belong to the past, and not to you right now. You must return that fear to the past where it belongs. You can respect your ancestors without repeating their pain. Say it out loud to yourself right now today. I thank you, my family, for surviving the hard times. Your fear kept us alive during the wars. But right now, there is no war, and I am safe in my life today. I am allowed to be wealthy and successful now. Third, you must build a new identity. You are no longer a struggling worker. You are a wealth builder right now. You need to train your nervous system to feel safe. You must feel calm when you have a large balance in your bank. Do not run to the mall to spend it today now. Sit with that feeling of having extra cash. Breathe through it. Show your brain that nothing bad happens when you are successful and rich in your life today. In every wealthy family, there was one person who broke the cycle. They are the transition generation. They looked their fears in the eye and moved forward. Now, they ignored the gossip of their relatives. They decided that poverty stops with them. It is a lonely and difficult path, but it is very noble for your family. You are rewriting the genetic code of your future. You are making sure that your children will not have demons in their wallets 50 years from now, today. They will have a foundation of security and abundance. Stop being a museum for the past tragedies of your bloodline. Your wallet is a tool for your future now. The war is over, and the famine is in the past. The men with guns are not coming to take your home. Being rich is okay, and being successful is right today, now. It is okay to be the first person in your family who finally stops running. It is time to start breathing and enjoying your life and your wealth right now. My name is John. In our next sessions, we will dig even deeper. We will look at how your self-worth dictates your net worth and your success today, right now. We will talk about the guilt of earning more than your parents. We will overcome the shame of success together. You do not owe it to them to stay poor today. You carry their blood, but you do not have to carry their chains. The choice to be wealthy starts the moment you decide that the past no longer owns you. Now, take a deep breath and look at your life today. The only thing between you and wealth is a story that was never yours. It's time to write a new one right now. It is time to become the person you were always meant to be. Do not let the old fear take over your mind. Your journey to freedom starts right here, today, now. Every dollar you save is a victory over the past ghosts. Every investment you make is a seed for a new family tree. You are the architect of a new legacy now. Break the chains of the previous generations. Stand tall and accept your right to be prosperous. This is the end of the old script and the start of your life. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Remember that your mind is the most powerful asset you own. Master your thoughts and you will master your money. Now,